Today's segment is brought to you by Model Music Management. I hope you enjoy.
Hi guys, welcome back to this episode of Fansized. This is episode 7, Siete. Ooh,
Foreign languages.
Bilingual. We're reviewing episode 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and we're back.
Y'all, we getting, okay, it's top 6. First of all, we're at top 6.
We're at the top 6. Who's left? We have
Heidi Hydrates.
Heidi Aphrodite. Sis don't know what she want her name to be.
Yeah, she changed it. Again, this episode is Heidi Aphrodite now. So, yeah.
So we got Heidi, Jada Essence Hall, Jackie Cox, Crystal Method.
And that's it. Top 5, really.
I only named 4.
Oh, who you know? Who is your name? Oh, Gigi Good.
Gigi Good.
Yeah.
Gigi Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 5.
5.
Really, it's top 6,
true.
Y'all know, but yeah,
y'all
it's
know
really
what's
top
going
5.
on. Y'all already know what's
but
going on.
Yeah, no, again, this was an episode, y'all. Let's start off with so just a reminder, my top 4, or my top 2 now, Heidi and Gigi.
And my top 2 are Jada and Gigi.
Yes.
So the episode 10, starts off, as they always do, with them coming back into the workroom after Widow's elimination.
Yes.
An emotional one, it
was.
Emotional. And let me start by saying they did not change the mirror message.
No.
On this one. It was still the same message, so...
Yeah. I think the pressure is like really starting to get to everybody now, and it's like, okay, it's top 6. But and it's like we gotta do what we gotta do, or else,
right,
it's definitely gonna be real.
Exactly. And I just want to get this out of the way before we get the episode, y'all. I'm over Jackie. Just let me say. I'm so over.
Why are you over Jackie?
Jackie, first of all, she was empowered.
Mm-hmm.
Her words, not mine. By singing in the hijab, and just everything is everything. And Jackie, on some episodes ago, told us about how her mom didn't know that she was doing drag, and she doesn't share that part of her life, and blase squaze. This is the same episode we found out that Widow's mom passed away. And remember when I was talking about looking for her moment, and whatever. This episode, all of a sudden, it's like her dad knows that she has drag, but then come to find out, she gonna say, my mom and my dad have 2 different viewpoints on my drag. But you said that your mama didn't know that you did drag. Which one is it, Jackie? Does she know or doesn't she know? Jackie be putting off the camera. She just wants the airtime. She wants to cry, and she wants a storyline.
So she just
Get it
making
together,
up.
sis.
So she just making up stories
at this point.
Yeah.
Does she even have an aunt?
Dang, I don't know. She might not.
She wants the storyline, and I'm upset about it.
What's the truth, Jackie? Let us know.
We need to get to the bottom of it. Nope, we not there yet.
Let's just get to the maxi challenge.
Anyway, they didn't have a mini challenge. I just had to get that off my chest.
It's fine.
Because I'm over Jackie. I literally wrote on my paper, I'm over Jackie.
Okay, all right.
Over it.
She's over Jackie, y'all. I don't know. Maybe she probably, I don't know. And look at me. I'm not defending her by any means, but maybe it was misheard. She probably, they do stuff with editing sometimes. Maybe she does. I don't know. Maybe her parents came to like a talent show or something when she was younger, and she felt like that was a show of her doing drag, but her parents didn't see it.
Literally, she said that her dad came to her first drag show and gave her pointers. Like, her dad is like all for her doing drag. They're super close, everything. And then she told the girl, my mom and dad have different perspectives on my drag. Like, how can your mom have a perspective or an opinion on your drag if she does not know that you do drag? It doesn't sound right. It sounds like she forgot that she told us a couple of episodes that her mom didn't know.
That could be it. That
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
could be it. That definitely could be.
Because you got to remember
They
lies.
just got to make up their stories so as they go.
Everybody wants a storyline. That's all I'm saying.
Let us know what the truth is, Jackie.
Please.
So for the Maxi Challenge, they had to do makeovers for some super fans, these female super fans. How did you feel about them letting like the fans?
I thought it was cute. I thought it was typical Drag Race. You know, if it's not a super fan, it's an army vet, or I think one season it was like the staff, like when they did like the cameraman and the producers and stuff.
And then they did like the dads, or there was a group of like dads.
It was like a group of dads, and then they did the Little Women of LA. Like they always do. Like when it gets down to these numbers, I look for the reading challenge, the puppets, and the sister. Like when it gets down to like top 5, top 6 type of. So it was very that. It was. And
this one for it's new to me, but so RuPaul actually had the fans, they were gonna lip sync.
Yeah, that
at
was
the
new.
end of this one. So the fans got the chance to do the bottom 2 lip sync for your life, and I thought it was pretty cute that she, gave them the opportunity to do that too. Yeah, I thought
it was too. I feel like the budget has gone up since they went on VH1.
Oh yes, definitely.
So they can afford to do things that they were not able to do on Logo and give people those opportunities. Even though I feel like the quality of Drag Race was better when it was on Logo, but the price went up once it got to VH1, but it was cool. And Jada got to pick the she was the one to pair the drag queens with their super fan. Thank you. And I think that she did a really good job with the pairing of everyone. Excuse me. I didn't think that she tried to sabotage anybody. I think it was totally fair.
All across the board.
Yeah, I think everybody's fit like their personality, and I think she was really good with that. What did you think about it?
The exact same. I think she was very fair in her choosing. She gave everybody the parts or the people that resonated with them the most or connected with them the most.
Yeah.
So, and I know I just said I wasn't going to do this, but
old habits die hard, because I'm trying to look.
So the first person that we're going to start with for the makeovers is Brystal. How did you feel about the woman that she was paired with? I'm just not going to name her names. I didn't write them down.
I don't know their names either. I thought she was cute. I did not like her voice. I didn't like it. I know that sounds like really bad, but her voice was very.
It was the same. For me, because I put like that said they could have been, sisters because they had like same hairstyle and stuff.
But
the voice, the other woman, she had that nasal Brystal type. It was very nasally.
Like Chloe and Kim and Kendall and Kylie. That's what she talked like.
They was
Courtney.
over there talking about some type of healing powers or something. And
she does her Wonder Woman pose. It was very liberal, left wing, feminist.
Very Brystal.
I am woman here.
Like I said, perfect match.
Women's Day march against Donald Trump with my pink pussy hat is what it was giving.
Perfect match.
Yeah, they were matched perfectly. It was giving very that.
The next combination, Jada's combination. How did you feel about her and her partner?
I live for Jada as always, and I thought her partner was funny. She was cute. It was like she was out of her element, but she was like super excited to be there. She was like non-problematic. I didn't have no issues with her.
Yeah, she kept because Jada said I think twice. She was like, I feel like me and her energies connect. She has like same type of personality. But it's like as it kept going on, like when they were doing like the rehearsals and stuff, the woman she couldn't really walk in heels. It was like
I'm talking about
everything Jada was like throwing right. Everything Jada was giving her, she was like not able to complete it. So I was like, okay, ain't no how it was gonna go.
That's what I really like. She was like putting forth all of her effort.
She definitely was trying.
And it came together. So.
Yeah. Next was Heidi, and her fan. Her fan. She was very insecure. You know, she said she'd been bullied, like, you know, growing up. She hadn't shown her legs, you know, in quite some time. And I get that, you know, like being insecure about stuff. And Heidi was the perfect person to pair her with to bring that out of her. And that's what she did, because that's what Heidi does. She's the best.
Great. Love Heidi.
That's it? No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't want to be problematic. You know, people call me mean and a bully.
What? Say what you want to say. Okay. Next was Jackie. Jackie, I feel like her and her match were like a match made in heaven. She was hitting her with questions and stuff to compare with the drag lifestyle, and the woman was just coming back with tens across the board.
I really like Jackie's girl. I think that if I was Jada, I would have put Jackie's girl with Jada and then Jada's girl with Jackie. If I was picking just because I feel like their personalities actually matched a little bit better.
Once it
not
came
to
out.
say, once everything came together. Not to say that Jackie and the girl's personality didn't match. I just feel like it would have melded better with Jada, because they were both like those outgoing. She could dance and do splits and like all of those things. And I feel like that was very Jada.
That's definitely true.
Versus it being Jackie, who was kind of like more stiff on the stiff side. But I think it played in Jackie's favor, so to speak, by not having the other girl, because they would have been like, super stiff.
Next up was Gigi. What did you think about her in her match?
I didn't get a lot from them.
Same.
I didn't get any from them. Like, it was safe. It was like, meh.
It was just mostly, like I said, she just felt like she needed to make up for the stuff she had going on last week.
And she was trying to very much like, I'm not going to be in the bottom, but it wasn't Gigi. I don't want to say that she's plateauing, because that's who I picked, you know what I'm saying, for the winner.
I feel you.
But she's not giving me what she was giving me in the first. She's trending in the wrong direction.
Okay, yes. Okay.
It's like she peaked. Because kind of like how, remember Bob the Drag Queen? So Bob the Drag Queen, all those wins. Every time Bob won, it was like up and up and up and up and up to the finale, and you win the whole thing. And whereas with Gigi, it's like, okay, we were going up and up and up, and now we're here, we're at the top of the roller coaster. Are we going to turn, or are we going down? Like,
where are we going? Yeah.
You know, and that's what, it's not looking good for the girl, but I'm not going to doubt that she's going to turn something right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not at all, because that's Gigi.
Right.
I don't know. What'd you think?
Again, she's stable.
Like, it's just like, she's not in the ICU.
Yeah.
But she's still in the hospital.
She's stable.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got to bring you back to life, Gigi, because you're still in my top two too.
Gigi.
So I need you to pull something together.
Come on, girl. We need you. Get it back.
Let's move on to the runway. Drag family resemblance. Again, they had to
drag daughters.
Yes, drag daughters, drag whatever. Sisters, aunties.
Something. You gotta look like you related.
Right. First up was Heidi.
Heidi and Honey.
Heidi, Aphrodite, and Honey Almighty. Diana Ross realness on Heidi's.
That's what Heidi was giving.
Yes. Her other person, it just looked like a regular dress. Heidi said she didn't have enough time to, to add on. And okay, if that's not what you had, but yeah, the look was just plain. Kudos to the girl for, having the confidence to come out there and show her legs and, do what you ain't been able to do in a while. But that was about it.
Yeah, so I figured it out what I wanted to say and be nice about it. So I feel like they made her showing her legs a thing, which more power to her, because I know everybody has like a certain part of their body that they don't want to show or are not as confident
Mm-hmm.
in as like other parts of their body. I get that. I understand that. But they made it such a thing. And for that to be the reveal of her legs,
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting more. I needed more. I agree wholeheartedly with what Michelle Visage said. Like, where is your resemblance? Like, I call BS with Heidi saying that she didn't have enough time to whip something up because other queens
Mm-hmm.
who we'll get to made both of their outfits.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they now caveat. I don't know if she made those outfits
Prior?
then with that time frame, or if they made them in general. You know what I'm saying? But I always say it every time. It's a wall of fabric for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Heidi can sew, like, whatever she could have come up with would have been better than what she sent that girl.
Well,
out
she
on the
said
runway
she did say she had something, but I don't know what happened with it. But she ended up having to make that in
She
the
didn't
time
make it. She
frame.
borrowed it.
Well, yeah, borrowed from somebody else and had to put that together because
And
what
that's
she
the
had
true
didn't
sabotage.
have it.
Because whoever gave that to her was wanting her to fail.
Well,
Because that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. I feel like whatever Heidi could have come up with in her mind to make, even if it would have taken her an hour to make it, would have been better.
Yeah.
Because I'm just basing this off what Heidi's creativity level would have been better than what she sent her out. Like, she could have went to Ashley Stewart or to the Lane Bryant or something, you know, the Belks, and got what she was wearing.
I don't even know are they even able to do stuff like that?
No, they're not. But that's what I'm saying. It looked very off the rack. It was like she could have gone to Lane Bryant or Ashley Stewart and gotten that.
Well, yeah, and the judges read her for it anyway because, like I said, Michelle was saying that
I agree
that
with
it wasn't.
Heidi looked amazing.
Yeah, she did.
Heidi looked amazing.
Next up was Jackie Cox
and Snacky Cox.
Yes, Jackie Cox and some little Snacky Cox. She had similar disco theme to Heidi's as well. It was kind of like Jackie had on the red and her little Snacky had on the black, and
then her makeup for little Snacky was hella regular. Like,
only resemblance to me was the hair.
The hair, definitely, and her makeup. I didn't like it. It looked regular. It looked like she was going out. It wasn't drag to me. It looked like she could have done it herself. Yeah. It did not give me drag
at all.
Yeah. Like, at all.
Next was Jada Essence Hall.
I live. Absolutely. Positively live for that center cutout and the back being cut out. Then you had that red giraffe print, and then Jada's dress went all the way down to the floor. It was a gown because Jada gives you gowns. And then Jazz Essence Hall had the little short, giving you a little leg, which Jada made her dress. That's what I was saying. Like, she could have had time. But it's like the hair, even though she was white and Jada's black, like, they still had the family resemblance with the hair, the outfit. Like, it just came together so well.
Yeah, it did. It was
executed
beautiful.
So well.
I like the execution of it. The only thing, the negative that I had to say about it is Jada was like, it was a giraffe print, whatever type of print. She used print 2 times in a row. It's the only thing I would say, because she used the stuff for the kitty, and then this one, that's the only negative thing I had to say.
I agree with you. It's like, come on now, how much animal print? Right. How much do you have, girl? Zebras is next.
Next up was Crystal Method.
I absolutely loved it.
I loved it too.
This is my favorite.
Yes.
Like, it was my favorite look because it was so far out of the box.
Yes.
But it was so Crystal Method. Like,
it was perfect for her.
It was perfect. She had a theme.
Bert
she
and
had
Ernie.
A storyline.
It was
perfect.
It was flawless.
Like, it was so great.
Yes.
It was so great. It was my favorite. Yes. It was my favorite. Yes. Down to the hair, the makeup, like they was trying to clock her
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
dressing room. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Because
her
that was
face
the
is-
yellow. Yeah.
Bitch, it's a story.
And
like,
I did.
Don't do her.
I know, because I wrote that down too, because I was like, I don't know where she going with this yellow, but
I caught it.
knowing Crystal, she
I
pulls
caught
it together.
Crystal,
So.
girl, we're here.
But yes,
okay,
she did.
It was good. It was
She
good.
did.
It was so good. And
next or last was Gigi Good
and BB Bad.
and then BB Bad.
I feel like she was safe. She phoned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was safe. She was like, okay, I don't want to be on the bottom.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do anything extra to be at the top.
Little offset, little black and white, little salt and pepper.
Very Russian doll.
Yeah.
It was cute. It wasn't. I don't
cute.
have anything negative to say about it except it was not
safe.
Yeah.
So.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, yes.
Crystal?
Favorite, yes, Crystal.
Same.
And your worst?
Jackie.
Same.
Yeah.
Jackie. Moving on to the winner of the week's Maxi Challenge was
Jada, Essence, Hall, Pinkett, Smith, Knowles, Carter, the third. But no.
Yeah.
I actually think Crystal should have won.
Yes.
I'm not mad, obviously, that Jada won because Jada's my girl, like my favorite or whatever. But
I felt like Crystal had that one in the bag.
Crystal should have won that one. Like,
I felt it was her week,
and it was her, like her girl when they did the lip sync battle between like the super fans. She did the best.
Yes,
like she gave you choreo. Yeah. Like she had glitter in her hand that she threw up. We love a reveal. Right. So something butterflies that is your hair had on the finale of season 10.
I don't know if she want to let them butterflies go. I don't know. So the bottom two, dun dun dun. No, was Heidi and Jackie,
which we called.
Yeah, we called that. I felt like that was coming just based off of everybody could see it. But yeah, again, so the lip sync, Jackie tried to pull out the comedic aspect again, and I mean, anyway, Heidi gonna give you a show regardless, and that Heidi
single
did.
time.
That's what we was really trying to get to.
Every time.
Yes.
Forget whatever Jackie had going on because I was paying attention to Heidi.
Heidi, oh my gosh, yes.
Heidi gave it.
I just like to watch her. I love to watch her lip sync. I mean, I don't want her to be in the bottom two, but when she is, she's gonna give you a show, people. I just,
When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Now, here's the part that wasn't really sitting with me well. So
go off.
They both ended up staying. RuPaul used this time to do the both stay for this one. I feel like she should have used it on the last one.
Definitely. I 120% agree with you because the lip sync from last week between Widow and Jackie was neck and neck. Mm-hmm. The lip sync this week between Heidi and Jackie, Heidi smashed Jackie in that lip sync.
Without a question, without a doubt.
Smashed her. Like the Hulk did Loki when he... like in Avengers, the first one, like smashed her. Like it was crazy. So for her to do the Shantae You Both Stay, I realize you have to do it and you can't do it with the final 5 because you go into the final 4. So she couldn't have done it next week. So I really just feel like she should have done it last week. Or just not done it at all and sent Jackie home. And that's not because I got something against Jackie. Like it's a personal vendetta.
Yeah, like I say, I don't have anything against Jackie as well.
If we're gonna be fair, the Shantae You Both Stay is supposed to be like when it's just like memorable.
Yeah.
And like Eureka and whatever the dude. I can't think of his name.
Me either, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Season 10, 11. Season 11. And that's a Shantae You Both Stay. Mm-hmm. Like when the lip sync is like everybody's crying, wigs are on the floor.
Yeah.
We can't decide who won. It's a toss up. Not when it was. I'm
this
just
one
upset.
was obvious.
It was a clear cut winner in this one, and I just feel some type of way. And if Heidi goes home before Jackie, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm quitting. Fansized.
I'm quitting a lot more than that because okay, so I'm gonna just say this. I don't feel like that's gonna happen at all because I feel RuPaul has too much invested into
that.
Heidi
You did say that.
for anything to happen to her. She don't gave this girl 2 names and some other stuff. So
and she cackles every single time she does a walkthrough.
And because she was like,
genuinely like,
because she was talking about in the episode, she was like, yeah, I give proceeds or whatever to everybody that I get ideas from.
Yeah, and then like the look, it was so funny.
Yeah,
like you're right.
But yeah, they anyways, they both ended up staying. Don't agree with it, but whatever. So how do y'all feel about tonight's bottom 2 being Heidi and Jackie? Do you feel like it should have been somebody else? Who do you think should have went home?
Jackie.
Do you think Jackie should have went home?
Yes.
Do you agree with us? Leave us a comment below and just let us know. Next week ain't gonna be no double save. It's top 5, well, really top 4, the real top 4. Because think about that. We can talk about he who she who shall not be named for a split second, only because it's top 6.
Yeah.
If they go to top 5, are they just?
Can I say something about it without being problematic?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Disclaimer: I do not support, agree with, vouch for anything that Sherry Pie has done prior to being on Drag Race. Had we not known this prior to the season starting, I feel like it would be totally different. Mm-hmm. These episodes would be totally different because I told y'all in episode 1, the bitch is sickening.
Yes. Yes, she is.
As a drag queen, as a person, terrible person. Somebody called her on another podcast, Sherry CK.
Oh.
Or Sherry Weinstein. Sorry. Anyway, it's just that the closer and closer you get to the end, that's why they had her all up and through this episode. Because you can't edit this person out of the episode
especially because they have I think it was more so because they had the super fan was the only reason.
But you can't because it's not fair to the other queens to edit her out because you're having so much interaction with them. You're going to chop the episode in half.
Yeah.
The fewer people that you get, your episode's gonna go from 43 minutes to 22 because you try to edit everything out, and it's just like, I personally do not think that it's fair to the other queens. I'm not talking about being fair to Sherry Pie. To the other queens, it's not fair to have done that much cutting, like even with the snatch game.
I mean, it's like it's still, they have like separate filming and stuff. That's why they have like multiple people filming. So like if they have stuff with just her in it, they can cut it out and it still have like the rest of the other people talking.
Yeah, but I'm saying as we get deeper into it, it's not gonna be
as much.
Yeah, in the editing, you're gonna have to take out so much more. And like I feel like if we would have got the disclaimer at this point in the competition rather than the very first episode, it would have been, I don't know if better is the right word, just more like...
No, because why am I going to give somebody clout on my show? Like,
you're right.
No, I'm gonna let you know.
It just clouds everything and makes everything worse. And I'm definitely
because it could have been, like you said, it could have been a completely different way.
Yeah,
because
I'm not a what is it? Separate the art from the artist type of person. I'm not that type of person. If you're trash, you're trash. But it's like, as far as the other girls go, it's like, what's that gonna look like?
Yeah,
we're at the final. We're at the top 6, top 5. You know she's in the finale. Well, not anymore, obviously, because they kicked her out or whatever. But it's like,
right. What was I saying? Yeah, she
could have won.
She could have, but she's not. Seeing that, it was like, I thought she got on the show or accepted to the show, and then people were saying like, "Oh my God, how did you get accepted onto the show?" And was like, "Well, if you do this for me or whatever, then I'll put you on type of thing."
That sounds a lot. I thought she was just like a big queen in New York, kind of like a
Child, I don't know.
But what you're saying makes sense.
I don't know, because
You know
remember, you remember, what's her name? New York. I Love New York.
Yeah, Tiffany New York Pop.
Yeah, she had the guy from my hometown, well, not my hometown, but my home city, Greenville. Had somebody in the suitcase, killed somebody before coming onto the show. And so they had to cancel like that whole season or something because he had already came on. They had on film like Sherry Pie and stuff.
Do you remember Trinity K. Bonet?
Yes. Yeah.
So she did In the Spotlight with T.S. Madison. Mm-hmm. And she was saying why she couldn't go on to All Stars because she had a warrant out for her arrest. And they called her for All Stars. She had a warrant out for her arrest, and she didn't go because she had that warrant. She didn't want that to come out and be a reason why they took it away.
Oh, yeah.
But then, come to find out, another one of the queens had a warrant and went on the show anyway, and they just handled it, and it wasn't a big deal. So she was like, she regret telling them about it because she missed her opportunity to go on All Stars. Yeah. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on this.
I feel like we should keep it all.
I don't know how we got on that.
I said keep it all. Don't edit anything.
But
this is real life.
So
banter.
Next week, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all in the next episode.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Fansized. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.